How did Khrushchev rise to power? Have you ever wondered how a leader can emerge from the shadows of a powerful predecessor? In the case of Nikita Khrushchev, his rise to power was a fascinating journey shaped by historical events and political maneuvering. Following the death of Joseph Stalin in 1953, the Soviet Union faced a significant power vacuum. This was a critical moment for socialism, and Khrushchev was well positioned to take advantage of it. Khrushchev was not a newcomer to the political scene. He had been a committed communist for years and played a role in the Russian Revolution and World War II. He was a close ally of Stalin and held various positions, including political commissar and regional party leader in the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic. During this time, he continued many of Stalin's policies, including purges. After Stalin's death, the Communist Party was thrown into disarray. Georgy Malenkov initially emerged as the immediate successor, holding both the premiership and party chief positions. However, many party members were concerned that Malenkov would continue Stalin's oppressive style. This led to opposition against him, and soon he lost his role as party chief, which was then handed to Khrushchev. Khrushchev was adept at navigating the political landscape. He outmaneuvered rivals like Malenkov and Lavrentiy Beria, consolidating his authority within the party. In 1953, he became the first secretary of the Communist Party's Central Committee. This role was vital because it allowed him to control the party, which held real power over the government. A turning point in Khrushchev's rise occurred in 1957 when he faced a challenge from the so-called anti-party group. This faction of senior officials attempted to remove him from power. However, Khrushchev had the support of Marshal Georgy Zhukov and the military, which declared loyalty to him. After overcoming this opposition, he chose not to punish his rivals harshly. Instead, he reassigned them to less influential roles, showing a more pragmatic approach compared to Stalin's brutal tactics. By 1958, Khrushchev had firmly established himself as the leader of the Soviet Union. He became the chairman of the Council of Ministers, also known as Premier, while retaining his role as first secretary. This dual position allowed him to control both the party and the government, paving the way for significant reforms. From a socialist viewpoint, Khrushchev's ascent marked a shift in the Soviet Union's leadership and ideology. He initiated a process known as de-Stalinization, openly criticizing Stalin's cult of personality and the repression that defined his rule. This change aimed to realign Soviet socialism with its foundational ideals of collective leadership and reduce authoritarian excesses. Khrushchev's leadership also focused on modernization efforts. He advanced the Soviet space program and introduced domestic reforms to improve the lives of Soviet citizens. His rise to power was not just about personal ambition. It represented a broader evolution in Soviet socialism, moving away from the oppressive practices of the past toward a more reform-oriented approach. In essence, Khrushchev's rise to power was a blend of political skill, strategic alliances, and the ability to navigate the tumultuous post-Stalin landscape. His leadership signified a new chapter in Soviet history, one that sought to balance the ideals of socialism with the realities of governance.